And now it's time for Reading is Magic. Our book today is called Totem Story by Abby Jackson. This is a story about totem poles. When I was in British Columbia, in Canada, I went to a historical village called Kasan, and they had a building called a longhouse that was carved like a totem pole. So each of these images represent a story, a different animal. So it's a different kind of house. It's a ceremonial house. House. Let's read the story. Totem Story by Abby Jackson. How can you tell a story without words? Some Native Americans tell stories with totem poles. Totem poles are tall wooden poles carved from trees. People and animals are carved on the poles. Each carving stands for a part of the story. Look at all the animals on these poles. We have birds with wings. We have a big bird here. Looks like a bear. There's fish. There's people. Lots of things to tell stories about. The totem pole on the facing page tells a story. It tells the story of wandering raven. The story tells about a rich man who lived long ago. The man owned the sun, the moon, and the stars. He kept them all hidden in a box. Raven stole the box and flew far away. Then he shared them with all the people everywhere. You can see Raven at the top of this totem pole. Raven is a black bird like a crow. I have one in my yard. So lots of images here. We have people, we have animals, birds, lots of things. Not all totem poles tell stories about animals. Some totem poles are built for other reasons. Totem poles can tell about a family or clan. These poles may be part of the clan house. See, this is a clan house like the one I drew. Do you see all the eyes, the images here? People and animals. Most totem poles are placed outside, and some stand high above the treetops. They are placed where visitors can see them. Long ago, many Native Americans traveled by canoe. Totem poles were placed facing the water. People would see them as they came to shore. Today, many people travel by car. So now, many totem poles face the road. What animals do we see here? This looks like a person, but these are wings like a bird. This looks like maybe a bird, maybe a bear. I don't really know. What do you think? Totem poles begin as tall cedar trees. These trees are very special to totem pole carvers. Carvers thank the trees for becoming totem poles. Native Americans use special tools to carve totem poles. Fathers teach their children how to use the tools. It takes many years to learn. I know women that are carvers also, so I would say parents teach their children how to use tools. I saw them carving these totem poles when I was in Alaska. After they are carved, most totem poles are painted. Long ago, Native Americans made their own paint. They made paint from fish eggs, rocks, and plants. It takes a very long time to make a totem pole. It can take a whole year to make just one. Many people work together to raise the pole into place. Good, they're all wearing beautiful costumes, dresses, and ceremonial hats. Interesting. Putting up a new totem pole is an important event. It is time for Native Americans to celebrate their culture. The celebration of a new totem pole can last for days. There is music, food, and dancing. Look at this pole. It has two faces on it. It's interesting. One's happy, one looks a little sad. Maybe it's the story of what it feels like to feel emotions, to be happy or sad. I think they're telling the story about the totem pole here. And finally, totem stories can be much fun for everyone. What story might this totem pole tell? See, we have a bird with wings. We have another animal with eyes here. This looks like a parent and a child. Maybe a father and a son, or a mother and a daughter. What animal do you see on this totem pole? That looks like a bird to me. Well, let's look in our treasure bag today and see if we see something else relating to this story. Oh, look what I have. It's a special carving. It's a carved piece that looks like a lady, but she's like a mermaid. It's like a lady that's a mermaid or a fish. To carve, it's when you scratch the wood or the rock to make the shapes. Carve, C-A-R-V-E. Carve. See you next time.